What you gonna do with that dessert? Do what, dee da, dee da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, do da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, do da, da.
Hey guys, it's Mom Never Stops. This vlog is going to be about things such as LGBT problems, like dysphoria and not being accepted, along with talking about mental illnesses such as depression, anxiety, and it's even going to end up getting on the topic of suicide. So if that's a touchy subject for you, please, I'm not going to say don't click on it, because this video is meant to help, but if it's a touchy subject for you, please click off now, because I might end up tearing up, which is nothing new, but so I just kind of thought that it would be fitting if I talked about the LGBT community, which, after all, I am a part of, because I am a trans girl who is pansexual. And like, a lot of my friends are also part of the LGBT community, and we've talked about some stuff. Like, I know down south it's extremely hard to get accepted by the older generations. Like, even people that are like from ages 25 to 30, most people don't accept us. Or even past that, because older people don't accept us because they still have their original Christian beliefs, I guess. Sorry, I was sick today, so my voice is going to be a bit scraggly, but so I know a lot about not being accepted for I know a lot about not being accepted for who you are. Like, my parents don't accept me, and that's why I don't look as feminine as I would like, or whatnot. And now that I'm out of that house, I could look more feminine, but there's always the fear of going out in public and being ridiculed for who you are. And that's a struggle that a lot of people have to deal with, because like a lot of homosexual people, they're afraid to show feelings towards their partner out in public for fears of being beaten, because stuff like that does happen. And it's a rough time, but we're slowly getting better. We're slowly getting more adept to this unorthodox way, as some older people would put it. And I just want to state that, yeah, we are unorthodox. We are different. We are strange. We're not the normal, because we don't go by society's normal. We want to be who we are and what makes us happy. And we want to be with who we want to, no matter if it's the same sex or anywhere in the transgender non-binary spectrum. I'm not very well educated on everything, because I try to stay secluded off of major matters so I don't get topsy-turvied, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have struggles with trying to explain things to their parents, or even people around them, like at school or at work. It's hard to explain something to someone that they know absolutely nothing about, which that's what a lot of us try to do, and it's really hard, like really hard. And the whole fact of not being accepted and trying to be yourself, it really messes with your mental state, because like if the people who raised you don't accept you, then you feel like you failed them. Because I know for years I felt like I failed them, meaning my family, like my parents and my siblings. And that can send you into a spiral of depression and throw you down an even darker rabbit hole that you don't want to be in. It could lead to uses of drugs, and ultimately it could even lead to suicide. I've had friends die to suicide because they weren't accepted for being who they wanted to. And I know it's a touchy subject, but if people are getting bullied for being LGBT in public, don't you think that we have a right to stand up for them? Like, for the people who aren't courageous enough to stand up for themselves, don't you think that they should have a hero that would be able to stand up and argue for them? Like, if you see a kid and someone's dunking his head in a fountain, don't just be a bystander. Go do something about it. Don't let the torment reign on. Enough's enough, and we need to stand up to this. And this is going to be a very LGBT safe place on YouTube. I'm going to do a lot of Q&As or safety zone talks, like on live streams and things, but I don't have enough people that I would actually be able to benefit people with. And I know that it's hard to talk about these things with your friends, and it's even harder talking about it to a complete stranger. But you need to talk about things like if you were abused for how you feel or the way you act, you need to talk about it. You can't keep that stuff bottled in. And like, even if it's as small as someone calling you fat on YouTube or calling you a tranny, you just need to brush it off. I know it's hard, but just brush it off and go on about your day. Because if you keep a positive mindset throughout the day, something great will come out of it. I guarantee it. And I know that once this channel starts blowing up, this offer might not be as valid, but my inboxes on my Instagram and my Twitter are always open for people who need to talk. Like, even if it's just to talk about them having a bad day, or even if it goes to the extreme of they're on the brink of suicide and they need someone to talk to. My inboxes are always open, and there are variety of phones that there are a variety of phone numbers that you can call to get help that you need. So if people aren't accepting you for who you are, then you're not going to be happy with yourself. But that's only because you're taking what they say to heart. You don't need to do that. You need to get a positive image of yourself, which I know, yet again, is hard because a lot of people nowadays have self-image issues and self-doubt. There's no person on the planet that has a perfect image of themselves. Everybody thinks that something's wrong with themselves. And you have to keep that in mind. You're not going to be perfect, because no one is perfect. But if you have your standard of perfect in your mind and it's reasonable, you can reach your perfect. It doesn't have to be the social norms perfect, but it's your perfect. And just keep on striving for the best you want to be. And I just want you guys to know that no matter what, this channel is LGBT friendly. I mean, even if I decide, hey, I'm not trans, or hey, I'm not pan, I'm a cis male, or whatever, I'm not going to take away the safe space that I've created for you guys. This place is a place to laugh at stupid jokes and smile when things go right, and if you need to, cry when you need to. I just want you guys to know that I do love you guys. Like, it's just a platonic love. I don't romantically love you guys. It's, you guys are going to be the ones who boost me up, and I'm not going to go anywhere without you guys. So, if you like this video, give it a like. Tell your friends, because we need this channel to grow. We need this family to grow. And as always, stay strong and keep on.